Listen to Epic Radio.
So refreshing.
Live from studios at 54 Ellicott Road, Freetown, Australia. Good morning and welcome to the second edition of the Epic Morning Show for this week here on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Today, on Tuesday, the third day of February 2026. Well, we're in the third day in the month of love, and a lot of things don't they happen. I mean, we just done January. I mean, just like yesterday, we say happy New Year. Well, we're in the third day in the second month of the year. So, me now, I'm Stephen Julius Lee. I'm definitely with you now for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. We can get you on 99.3 FM and also Radio Garden, Choice FM, not the eastern part of Freetown, and also our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So as usual, I want to say plenty thank you to you for taking time for listening to it this morning. We appreciate you so much, and the other 10 minutes for you don't listen to the show, we appreciate you so much. The Epic Morning Show now it's our 30 minutes program. We thoughtfully divided into two interactive segments, and in the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, we start off with our rising message of the day, our breaking news highlights, or topic of discussion where we feature guests to discuss on critical issues that demands critical answers. And towards the end of the program, we'll open the phone line. We want to get a opportunity for call and contribute towards our topic of discussion. Entertainment and sports wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. And in the second segment of the Epic Morning Show with Reginald Brian Ojukutusera, they give you the front pages of our newspapers and also invite analysts to break down and analyze the major stories that will be making the headlines this morning. So, topic of discussion this morning: a civil society organization serving the interest of the people or political parties. So that's what we are asking in the show this morning. So you can keep on coming for the next 2 hours, 30 minutes, and grab yourself a cup of coffee or a glass of cold water. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. I mean, don't wait for the perfect condition. Progress starts with what you have now. Don't wait for the perfect condition. I mean, progress starts with what you get now. The situation where you find yourself now, what you get, I mean, that's you can start from that side. So think about the positive things really within you and try to make use of the internally. Remember, a single step can mean a lot of things. So this now guys, the message of the day, the third day of February 2026. Stay tuned.
Serving God through all the years experience, all I've seen is rise and fall. So if you try and fail, just try again. Don't wait. Whoa, just do it again.
presents an exciting world of entertainment. In the 1x Games, you will find Crash, Dice, Apple of Fortune, Money Wheel, and other exciting games with many chances to win big wins. Go to the website 1xbet.sl or app, enter promo code GAMESL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 leons plus 150 free spins. Fun to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with 1xBet.
You don't ready for
Epic
big
Radio.
money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And that's so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money
Epic
or happy
Radio.
money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners them. For more information, call the support center on this
Epic
number
Radio.
032-300-033. Number cash out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So the one's a natural tea, sorry, that refreshes your body. Looking for something healthier and gentle on digestion, with or want a tea that keeps you feeling fresh all day. I mean, our tea is your answer. Got you covered. I mean, made from natural green and natural green tea, sorry. I mean, it's healthier, refreshing, and easy on digestion. With 100 tea bag in every pack, there is always more to enjoy and share. Our tea naturally refreshes in every sip. I mean, brought to you by Carol. That's not information. You really look for tea, I mean, for drink, especially on the morning hours. This is important. I mean, you get her in the morning, you feel refreshing. I mean, it's healthier, and of course, they keep your day going. All right, welcome to our breaking news highlight on this fine dial. And joining me in the studio this morning is Usman Ibrahim. Usman, good morning. And what's breaking in the show this morning?
The Political Parties Regulation Commission, PPRC, you don't find the main opposition APC party 350,000 new loans over statements where the Secretary General Lansana Doumbouya Esquire and party members Zainab Sharif make during the last mammoth meeting with them all over the weekend at Tuga Mini Stadium. And the fine, according to the Commission, relates to violation of Section 39(1)(c) and D of the Political Parties Act of 2022. Now, during the APC mammoth meeting with them all on the 31st of January this year, PPRC described the remarks as profane, obscene, provocation and inciting, and don't give the APC party 7 days for pay the fine or face further legal action.
Well, when you at times you can see certain things as probably, well, they don't want the political parties I mean, from the 11th of November, then they'll call political parties
sign agreement,
and this is the second bag where APC they get a fine. I mean, the first one was, I think, about 100 or 150
20,000
120,000 exactly.
Yes.
So now it's 350. I mean, waiting this mean we are just like two years to election. Are we expecting more fines for coming from the PPRC in relation to
And I think we
issues?
do. I think we do, Ivan. People are see comments then what you post on your official Epic Radio Facebook page yesterday. People then say PPRC will be the wealthiest commission alone by 2028, given the type of fine and way they levy against the APC and the SLPP ahead of the elections. These remarks them made by party members then, and not seem for the scale down.
What we go ask? I mean, how plenty them fines and it could be before PPRC take action? Because I mean, you want to look at the political party as well. If I misbehave, I just have to pay fine and I get away with them. What next? I mean, after the fine, this is a question before they think. Because if this APC just pay fine in December, then they can't pay another one in February. 7 days and still February. So what kind of elections are we expecting?
Yeah, PPRC, after this release from PPRC, the APC party not still respond to the commission after this fine.
Well, then get 7 days, so let's wait and see.
Yeah, the Ghanaian president, John Dramani Mahama, don't be ranked the 5th on the 2026 DEVEX Power 50 list for global leaders them would use the country money for really develop the country. Now, the list reflects major challenge in global development as traditional aid from the US and the UK don't decline until recently, and continue to seek renewed ways for financial growth. Now, DEVEX highlights the Ghanaian President John Dramani Mahama in push for the Accra Reset, a strategy when governments say they're about securing development funding without surrendering national control. Breaking news there, the Ghanaian President John Dramani Mahama ranked 5th over 50 in the list of country leaders them would they really use the country money for develop the nation.
I think it almost 1 year in office, probably.
I think it
yes, 1 year,
because
that was in January. Yes, so
January,
in February. Yes,
yes.
so it 1 year, and you look at the work they do Nankana. I mean, Ghanaian people self can testify that. I mean, 1 year down the line, it don't create a lot of impact in Ghana. So I think Ghanaian are enjoying it.
Well, lastly, here on the Epic Morning Show, of course, we see this morning remarks made by the Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian saying that mediators them from Iran for talk with the US authorities them with regards to scaling down tensions them after President Trump threatened for say he will launch strikes on Iran if the country not make a deal on the nuclear weapon arsenals them in the country. We'll bring you continued coverage as to what will happen from these negotiations as it unfold in Tehran. That's all for the breaking news this morning.
Thank you so very much, Usman Ibrahim, for the breaking news, and stay tuned again to another edition of our breaking news highlights. And quick one before we go, do you want a coffee that wakes you up instantly? Well, wake you up instantly, and that's important. I mean, look for a smooth aromatic taste you can enjoy anytime. I mean, you need energy to stay active all day. Aru Coffee has you covered. I mean, it's 100% pure, smooth, and aromatic, keeps you energetic and active all day. I mean, just add hot water and enjoy a bold cup that feels perfectly into your busy lifestyle. So Aru Cafe, so you stay energetic, stay active all day. I mean, brought to you by Coral. I mean, this Coral, sorry, and this is people really study and really work very active and need them coffee there for keep them going. I mean, keep you healthy, keep you strong and active for the rest of the day. So our cafe is the answer, and you're a fan of coffee, I mean, just make do with our cafe.
Just do it again. You wanna Bankara, said I have been away too long, chanting for the secrets of this life. Man, it's hard to stand at ease, for the wind is much so strong. For the harder it comes, the stronger you stand to resist. Whoa, oh, just do it again. And when you rise and fall, get up and do it again. It's hard to take a step, man, just do it again.
All right, welcome back. Before we go deep into the topic of discussion, I mean, as a parent, what do you give your child for healthy growth? I mean, Benny Mix is the answer, made from local grains and, of course, packed with 14 essential vitamins for brain and body. So, no cooking, no stress, enjoy it anytime. Just make sure BFC is on your pack. Benny Mix, I mean, go strong and grow smart. I mean, we meet Benny Mix, it will help we. I mean, as long as well, you in and a growing baby, well, this is important to make your mama go to give you. I mean, on a daily basis because this is important. Well, we pass through, so that's why we're healthy. So we can talk about a civil society organization serving the interest of the people or political parties. I mean, it's a huge question. Civil society organizations, then don't they in existence from the 1950s? I mean, before that civil society organization, they know the day. I mean, don't they look at how for all governments accountable? But I mean, as I say, since the 1950s, civil society organization and on the day, but this become effective more after the rebel war, the 11 years rebel war in 2002. I mean, but some don't form 1996, like the Center for Accountability and the Rule of Law, CAL, we know in 1996, and we got so many civil society organizations there. But the concern here is what is their mandate, what they should do. I mean, they serve as a bridge between the people and that of the state, I mean, the government. Civil society should be holding governments accountable. Civil society should be advocating on behalf of the people. I mean, talking on behalf of the people, raise concerns where there seems to say this is very important. So these are their roles. Are they been playing their role in the whether it because of the interest of the people or political parties? We don't see some civil society activists them well from civil society to politics. I mean, it's an easy switch. Well, if we call them now, well, along the line, whatever we call names of people who don't come out from civil society to that of politician. And if you look at how then they analyze things, I mean, you go one for question. But another thing again, we are living in a society wherein people judge you, people put you by how you talk. I mean, some people will tell you that because of your critics of government, they will tell you that you belong to the opposition. If you praise in government, they will tell you that, well, you belong to the government. So are these factors, I mean, why we see our civil society, well, probably still sleeping? Financial reason again, I mean, some civil society self-funding is another concern. Could we see this as a reason why we feel like they have been in a situation where they need for allocate themselves to political parties? Is it wrong for civil society for belong to a political party rather than, I mean, for serve the interest of the public? I mean, there are a lot of issues where they happen within the country. Some people would say that the reason why things that happen now because we don't get civil society organizations them way they talk on behalf of the people. I mean, so there are so much around the civil society space, and we are asking whether even they talk on the interest of the people or political parties. So we'd expect forget Melvin T. Mansari. Of course, we are a journalist, and well, himself don't get plenty experience in terms of how is civil society organization and they run, and also Alphonsus B.M. Bani, when are the executive director for Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone. So then see people are joining in the studio and maybe we can talk about whether civil society don't they serve the interest of the public or political parties. Stay tuned.
You are the conqueror. If you win again, you are the conqueror. Just do it again. You are the conqueror. I am.
All right, so quick one before I introduce my guest now at the studio. I mean, big win that happen in Epic Radio every day. I mean, with Bomba Cash Out, just tell you they give you a chance for win instant cash. I mean, on a daily basis. So just dial *799 *2# and choose the amount of tickets you want for buy. And as soon as you choose the ticket, remember there's 1 to 10. So you choose any of them, and each ticket costs Tellion. So one ticket's not Tellion, and the more tickets you play, the more chance you get for winning. So you don't dial *799 *2#. You select the amount of tickets you want. And away from that, you get to pay for the tickets then the way you use Orange Money or Afri Money code winner #144#. And as soon as you pay for your ticket, automatically you don't qualify for the draw. I mean, so when we do the draw, this draw they happen on Epic Radio every day. I mean, from Monday to Friday on a weekly basis. So when we go for the draw, as soon as your number pop up, then you don't win yourself 500 new Leons. You don't need for come now Epic Radio for can collect the money. The money they're gonna your phone instantly. So if you know that you're below 18 years, no need for make you play this game. If you're above 18, please play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. I mean, this is be powered by Masslink SL Limited. So we continue with the Epic Morning Show, and don't be joined in the studio by Alphonsus B.M. Bani, Executive Director, Human Rights Defenders Network, and also the Expect Forget Melvin T. Mansayewi, a journalist, for joining me in the conversation. I mean, as I introduce the man inside the studio. So, good morning, Alphonsus, and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning.
And how did they don't look like for you? It just starts. What's how did they don't look like? How did they don't look like for you?
Well, they look very tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't be joined in the studio by Melvin T. Mansaye. I mean, a journalist, practicing journalist for the longest of time. I mean, still going strong. Melvin, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Thank you very much. Good morning to you and to Fambulem.
All right, so we can talk about whether civil society don't represent or civil society don't serve an interest of the public or political parties. I mean, it's a tough conversation, Alphonsus. I know I don't want to speak on behalf of you, but let's start off with who are civil societies? I mean, waiting at the role and responsibility. Because we don't talk about small, but in your own. I mean, what are the roles and the responsibility of civil societies?
Thank you very much. Probably before we look at the role and responsibilities of civil society, let us get first the context of what in a civil society.
Yeah.
Because if we miss that particular point, then we get people that a number of times they blame civil society organizations when either the government they fall short or the opposition they fall short. They say civil society. Civil society in a more simple, more large, just put simplified way. This is a group of individuals or associations where they come together voluntarily for organize themselves for either a common purpose for themselves, for seek their interests, or for seek the interests of the general public. That's not just the simple what is definition, and therefore the issue of civil society. They come together for serve their own interests or for serve the interests of the general public or a specific group of society. In
a nutshell, one I pick two words. Voluntary, I mean, money, business study day, willing one for them.
Yes.
And also, you get right as civil society for serve a political party.
Based on your
definition,
the interest, yes.
Based on
interest,
interest.
organize yourself for.
And then
purpose.
It's a choice whether you want to serve the people, whether you want to serve a political party.
Yeah, it's a choice.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
Okay.
Because based on how you establish yourself, now I begin to say, they come together as individuals voluntarily for seek a common purpose or interest for serve either their own personal interest or the interest of their own organization or the interest of the general public. So it depends now as to how what side them focus their own interests whether they are focused their interest on political parties.
Political parties, okay.
They focus their interest on governance. They focus their interest on human rights. They focus their interest on children's issue, disability, the aged, faith-based. These are all the different types of.
This definition really seems to be new to Salone people, and yes, because Salone people would think that civil society, their main goal, it's for the people. I mean, advocating for the people. I mean, holding government accountable. These all things which Salone people and only look up to for civil society. So this seems to sound new.
Yeah, not new now because.
Okay,
because the perception and the mentality.
Okay.
Civil society is different from government. Even a political party, you get civil society, they will focus on politics, where they look at purely work with politics or politicians. They can focus APC as a party, as an institution, now a civil society organization. They serve the interests of their own party, then get their own party interests. Now that make a tell say civil society how they make how they serve whether the interest or the interest of the general public. Now the whole concept is that how people they come voluntarily can join together for serve either a specific interest of their own for their own self, for a specific group, or the general group of the community. And so it's different.
Okay.
Now the only thing that civil society is different from government.
Melvin, you want to agree with this definition? Is it new?
No. I beg for default.
Is it new?
I beg for default. A respected civil society activist.
Is this definition?
APC is not a civil society. It's a political party, which is a creature of the constitution.
But we go deep down.
Hold on.
SLPP originates from civil society as well.
The origin and the actuality is a two different scenario. Okay, political parties are not civil society. The constitution is very clear as to why they are established and what they do to shape the political opinion. Civil society, in fact, one of the safeguards that distinguish a civil society from a political party is independence from government and impartiality. So, if you are saying APC is a civil society, what happens when APC becomes a governing party? So that I beg to differ outrightly. Again, I agree with that civil societies have got choices to represent whatever interests. But again, as Salone, there is an NGO policy, I think was finally adopted in 2023, that clearly distinguishes your registration and your mandate. So, civil society gets, by virtue of the advocacy and lobbying and other approaches, might be tilted towards representing political party interests. But in general, I think the essence of civil society is to represent the welfare of the people. And that's why in 1997, the civil society movement was established in Sierra Leone. And what was its aim? It was aimed to restore democracy. Then I may not be even celebrating a civil society, but I remember I did para riots there. I jump, I open gates, I will be there Wilkinson Road, and I go watch the Fode Sanko riots. So that was mobilized and organized by the civil society movement. So that's, you go back to the history of civil society in Sierra Leone. So I think for answer with conversation as to whether civil society are representing the people or political party, it will be very unfortunate for somebody can say yes or no. Because we don't get civil societies over time, we don't metamorphose into a political party surrogate or proxy. I'll give you countless examples. Updated to 2023, I will give you two instances of one left, one center, and maybe one right civil society. In this case, where I say left, opposition, right, government, and center, independent. Okay. So let's start with the independent.
All right, so we'll come start about that. I want you to hold it there because Alphonsus, Melvin just no agree with your definition. We talk about the APC and civil society, and why?
I know kind of the CDO for come agree or disagree with them. I come for make a respond to issues pertaining the role of civil society. And so whether I disagree or agree with me, that's my own opinion. The context for me they put, I refer to the word as SLPP as an institution. I'm not talking about SLPP as a government. As an institution. APC as an institution, not as a government. Because when you talk about a government, it includes both the judiciary, the executive, and the legislative. That are government. I'm talking about the party as an institution, and they make reference to years back when the former president in government, APC been the control governance. When a former honorable member, Eddie Toure, been they suggest at that time say, we need for separate the party from the governance system, so that the party they remain as an institution. So that if you be like a chairman of the party, you don't forget like a ministerial position. Yeah? So which means any member within a parliament, and there was a reason, and so we will be by that idea. If you get a chairman of the party or a secretary general of the party, they can make a minister of finance or minister of that. And this man, now they control the party for give you symbol for make it get what itself. Then you then a parliament for come play an oversight over that man, they will get for determine your fate for come back in parliament. It not justify, it not go see any reason for play your accountability role. So if they push for make sure say, let the party remain as an institution. Anybody will go yonder not get no executive position. So the executive they represent the party as an institution, not as a government.
Most of them executive member they end up get position. The APC you mentioned, say Victor Bokari for.
At the camp,
was part of the APC
because
executive.
Now one of the things they will make, would they always bring now as you talk about party, you say that government, because that idea not there in people's mind, because we're not able differentiate the governance function of the government and the function of a party as an institution. These are two different systems. They are two different. Automatically, you cannot assume the role of the chairperson of the party as serving as a government official. No. Now two different institutions. So that make a begin with that basis. These are technical areas how, because now that they make with people up to today, would they see the blame? Would they assume, say, we for replace government or for replace association the way they deal with on politics? So if a political party will for respond to issues of political nature, no respond to them, then they can't turn and say, because today will be there, and they talk, then they talk now. Nobody not talk, say institution and they talk. And nobody not just go talk because they want for talk. People they talk because they look at the relevance. What is they go talk? What is the credibility? What is the relevance of the people of this way they respond to, and what is the impact of what you want to go talk? Certain time they then call me some money they talk. But when I don't know human defenders, now they go to say I can just look there. Not for you. I know they go talk for satisfy you. We know you go talk because you want me for talk. Will they talk because we young focus enough specific to a particular association or a party. It generally open because human rights it transcends the boundaries of APC, SLPP, NGC, tribe, or whatsoever.
So the main focus, the expectation of Salone people there, or probably the mindset, the perception of Salone people there, that's civil society for able all governments accountable, civil society for able advocates for things that go wrong within the community or the country at large. I mean, it's about civil society for able bridge that gap between the government and that of the citizens. Yes. Well, not only play that role.
Well, that they can't talk about the roles of the civil society. Now, you see, the civil society, many times they talk saying that they represent the voice of the voiceless. And they speak for and on behalf. So now they amplify the silence voices. So that person they talk slow yanda, where thousands of people not going to hear the way they talk. That civil society, now they amplify that person their voice where they reach out to a wider audience as we talk to right now. So man know they listen to this program. The issue is the way some people in the sumu will they reach out now. So a number of people will get that kind of idea. And how do they amplify their voice now on different areas and for inform the powers that be like the government system for make it ensure say it able for if not what they do with political issues for make it open up the political space so that other political institutions there go also enjoy play a role in the governance system of the country. When it comes to party issues, you hear me? The law say now the opposition when an APC get for done for look at what are the things the way they happen right now. Not they look at them from their own lens, but look at it from a general perspective, a raising voice. But what you don't get in this country, even if you are APC, you condemn the SLPP whether they are doing good. You don't see the good thing. Now the bad thing is just a project. The same thing for SLPP. And so therefore, it don't make the people of this country don't get a perception that when you criticize the government, the opposition they praise you say you are doing good.
Is it that civil society not get the right or probably the space for change that mindset day of Salone people then? Because this seems to be a concern.
Well, that kind of discussion, when I don't start, so I make what I see, I'm not really one for calm. But when I see the topic itself, and from the background on they get, from both sides, a number of times people they tell me, and I remember, I think, if you will be talk the intro, you make reference, the Carl, you hear me? And people they talk say, hey, Carl no they talk now. Who that say Carl no they talk? At times, Carl they address issues where relate to them focus or where and things say they get a relevance.
So is it the political? Is it that the political atmosphere don't subject to now to silence? Because you look at
nobody knows silence.
I'm coming. Things they go bad. And things not seem so to go friendly, land use bad, that people expect for speak on behalf of the people. Well, whether it's because of financial reason or probably the political atmosphere not going at that kind space for making speak loud, or whether it's a future ambition, it's something where Salone people curious to know about.
No, it's I can always suggest to people and say, no judge somebody where you don't do anything, or not judge somebody because one or two person don't do it. They do what you refer to as hasty generalization. So if this person don't transform, go into governance, of course civil society now so. You see, there are times when you look at the vibrancy of civil society, where they get a peak when you look at the circumstances. If you look at during the war or just after the war, you see the evolution of civil society. Before the war, civil society have been just few groups, not been beaucoup. After the war, you get a proliferation of civil society organizations. They come up, all kind of group. You then get different type of names. Then they say the way you call your name. You say they ask, but that the beauty of that space, because people in the voluntary come together for response to a particular issue.
Okay.
And so, to me, I'm not saying any reason we talk say civil society when they talk. Then they talk. Some then can go on radio, some then can go on TV, some then can make press release, some then can do publications through they're online, like this Bobo, I call them Alpha Bar, or they do this auditing business. Alpha, something Alpha Bar. No, not to Abubakar Kroma. Cherno Alpha Bar, where they can publish them.
African Express.
African Express.
Okay.
It's in the online, they publish, they send. But they come for they can a radio, they come in the talk show. But anybody who they follow them, they see how it's so critical of the government. And so there are various ways how civil society and they communicate. Some don't become vibrant in the space for challenge government. Some they become vibrant for challenge the opposition. Some they become vibrant for just look at the issues affecting the ordinary Sierra Leoneans. And as they go, as soon as they migrate, make reference to Carl. Ibrahim Tomi, no stop for saying the attack government, because Ibrahim Tomi be the transition from the role of Iyun, will be the player as a civil society, to an executive officer of a private sector institution. And so it be reduced in appearance at the public during that transition day, so that it will give credence to the organization where they left and make sure say where they go down the other side, that the private sector who said it is so right now, and not will get a conflicting situation. So that don't be necessarily mean say Ibrahim Tomi not being prepared or now because of government. No. Because there are ways and way they make sure say make your utterances where they left not create an impact or it gets a direct effect on the institution where they left because it's ready for left.
Melvin T. Manasari, I mean, a lot have been said, and you don't observe civil society for quite a long time. For me, I think when I go through back, I think civil society in 2018 election, there was a lot of civil society, I mean, very active for me towards the end of the APC era coming to 2018 election. Where are those civil societies?
So that brings me back to Usaya you being got me on the left wing leaning, right wing leaning, and centrist. Of course, like the media, we should categorize civil society by spectrum, because in as much as they should be independent and be safeguarded from not being co-opted into government, but time and incidents don't show say there can be a co-optation, for example, on advocacy on Ebola or COVID or mudslide or on the war. It has always been there, but the limits and extensions of denting and I think is a key concern. So the general concern there is, I want to try to highlight, let people understand the dynamics of how things situate. So I've been mentioned 2023. Now they will be get the most controversial or one of the most controversial elections, and we'll be see the role of national elections watch, the elections results, and the aftermath. And we'll be see in that direction. Well, first the question there is, would have been what was public interest in that election? The public interest was a free, fair elections, and new come out for say that election was not free, fair, and credible. But what happened within the civil society family? There were not only counter releases, but on the social media there were attacks on Marcella Samba. So that is just to highlight that if you are a civil society activist or an organization in Sierra Leone and you want to maintain a middle ground, that can be the fate. But again, we've been I will not tell you, by the way, the establishment of the civil society movement was in 1998 for the actual records. We see in contemporary time a civil society like Native Consortium led by Edmond Abu. And you look at what are they challenging or championing or advocating on at the moment. Strategically for the last 5 or 10 years on either communication, tariff, or services, or fuel. And we see what's the state of that. So you ask, was civil society representing public interest in that? I will tell you yes, in underscoring the role of centrist civil society organization. But I will call my good friend, and I don't think he will like it for me calling him out, Alfonso Manley. If you look at his role as a civil society activist and as an organization on, for example, I covered him when he made a case first on the toll gates and why CISG should increase the tariff. And I also watched him recently when he championed the issue of the telcos and their sudden increase in data tariff. You begin to question what kind of civil society this is. Is this public interest, civil society, or commercial interest, or political interest? So the risk there is not only public interest or political interest, but they are also, from what I am sensing, and it's always happening across the world, corporate representative interests posing as civil society organizations and representatives. But again, the underlying word for civil society is public welfare, from what we know in Salone context. Civil society for represent, because now civil society we see the let me I was small called demonstration against Foday Sankoh. I wonder how much civil society get that mind for call such kind of demonstration now, be it on the left or the center or the right. So that's again another one. But again, we see a case of
you want to look at the space where governments they give, because if you want to look at civil society, I remember some time back, Citizen Advocacy Network, I think by what's the name, Thomas More, Conte. I mean, we want to push through with protest, but you see how this ends. So is it you want to blame government in not creating that balanced space for civil society, for all them accountable, or probably question or probably advocate for citizens?
Important question, but I think the first question is the motive of the civil society and the leaning of the civil society. If government perceives a civil society as left-wing leaning, they will definitely obstruct that civil society. We don't see her over time. So yes, it just substantiated the talk about how civil society is positioned within the political spectrum. But that is not to say we not get independent civil society organizations. I'll give you another example, which is Chadi. In recent time, if you do a trend analysis on the issues they've been advocating on, it's either on inmate welfare or the force, rule of law within the forces or the judiciary. You ask yourself, are these not the issues the people of Sierra Leone are talking about? So you call them, for me, in my own estimation, century civil society. But again, there is another example of civil society metamorphosing. Two I will give you. One has metamorphosed to the right, which is the Renaissance movement, and another has metamorphosed into the left, which is the Democracy Sierra Leone. Do a background check and see how many people use that civil society platform as a waiting room to catapult into political activism or political partyism. Renaissance movement is a clear example. I don't want to mention name. They are on public record. Democracy Sierra Leone. The other day we hosted one of the lead names by then. In fact, I think this was one of the organizations during the APC era was making some call for term limits, prolongation and all that. But today, I am surprised that a person like the person he is the lead advocate for the Samura Kamara campaign movement. Is that a crime or not? I think legally it's not a crime, but morally it should be a thing of consideration. And you advance them into most recent time. So I think the challenge will for the focus on, and there is a report done by NMJD.
And most of them, they will tell you that they don't make them stand quiet. They make people know, say, me, I belong to the SLPP, I belong to the APC, and from the definition of Alphonsus, I mean, they get right. I mean, for whether for advocate on behalf of the party or on behalf of citizens. I mean, it's a choice then gets for make. I mean, so whether it's going to be moral or not, it depends on looking at the longer part of waiting on for achieve at the end of the day.
The fundamental rationale for civil society now for be independent from government. So when you act as surrogate or proxy of the government, the question of how civil you are from in this case the political landscape becomes eminent. And I think that's another reservation where many people they get. And Naim, many reports show say they undermine public trust in the role of civil society and non-governmental organizations. Not just that they are apolitical, they are the need for their apolitical nature, but also on their donor dependence. Of course, there's a beautiful document done, which is the NGO policy, I think it was done first in 2009 and revised recently by the SLPP government. It spells out some of the key things that are needed, but there's also a report done by NMJD, though it's pretty old. I think it was done in 2015, that talks about the state of civil society. It's been a long time. I don't know. Elder Stanford correct me on most recent reports. I know there was a CAL report on examining the role of civil society.
Yeah.
But I think, again, that is a misnomer. We've not been able to keep track on civil society. Of course, the NGO desk should be able to do that. The Ministry of Planning and Development should be able to do that. But in terms of outside non-state actors' participation like the media, I think we can do more on that. But again, I think, yes, you have a lot of civil society that you can celebrate when it comes to representing the people's interest. You have a lot of civil society that you can underrate when it comes to representing political interest. But ultimately, I think the goal there is how independent, impartial, and how much they are trusted by the public. Because at the end of the day, they represent the fifth estate.
And how people will class you independent in this country. Because at some point, Melvin, we want to look at, say, even us as journalists, you try very hard for being independent, but I'll tell you, people in this country, it's a normal thing. You self don't go on to accusation. I mean, because you talk on behalf of one or two people, they want to say this person don't pay you, this person don't give you money. It's your free will. You say in waiting, you feel say right, and it's the right thing. Me self don't be a victim. Put you to political parties for saying the truth. I mean, Alphonsus, how the damage on our work, in as much as on ourselves, it gets a major role for play, but how the political atmosphere, I mean, you don't talk about things so now for do, but how this don't affect you now?
I find it a little bit challenging for make. I try for me to understand this context, this particular space where they talk about so, and I'm glad that my brother they make reference to some institutions and some people. We know of at least people that we don't, from the civil society perspective, we don't promote the more time during the APC and SBI time, and they also play a role in the current government. In one thing we need to forget a thin cut by the end. You can play a role. A civil society can align with a political party or with the government. But when they talk, now we look at say when they talk about like how they talk about Kush or what, let's take Kush for example. Kush they damage the people of this country. The danger where a civil society will don't align with the government, when you look at the facts and it go away from the facts and preceding something where the government they do and try to justify say that this the government they do for address the issue, that makes it more dangerous. But if you align yourself with the government, but you come back on air, even where they support government, where they present the facts, that makes a difference. And so now that make I try for talk say, we also get for look at a time when somebody will not say, because I remember I think I'll be there out, somebody tell me say, but what kind of thing I talk against, they say somebody talk say, because the type of phone the people they use, then they need to get access to data. So I mean, I find them very strange for say whether you use time one phone, button phone or whatsoever, if they use data, no matter how sophisticated your phone, data na data, you for able access her. So that they tell you the dangerous level where you don't become not only aligning yourself with the political party, but now they speak for and on behalf of government. So that's now the thin line that I think we need for make we understand. You hear me? We on role now for make sure say why we get a responsibility for critique government. Say this way you do is not correct. We equally get a responsibility for provide solutions. And that way they do as an institution, as Human Rights Defenders Network. Many times they see they can't do hard on government, but they also support government. That not make we an institution say we they work with government. Because that is our own role. When you critique, you provide solutions. Say, now this way we think say una for go. Una go this way, it dey help. Even when the APC been in power, several times we don't meet. Me, I don't meet Conton 1-to-1. We be there as chief of staff. Now State House, where Ernest Escobar been there. I don't meet with Ernest Escobar 1-to-1. If you be there in governance. So we the work. Any government to the empower with the work, because if we advise you, you not take them, when they come back for talk, say, hey, now so we tell you, but you not been doing. So we have a look at how we perceive the interests of civil society as a nation, and how we think, say, we they transform the space as a sector.
Why at some point civil society organizations not seem to get common goal? Like things really happen now in the country. I mean, there are some areas, you look at the bread and butter issues, the standard of living or the living condition of Salone people. I mean, it's worrisome. The economy, it's worrisome. But yet still, it's difficult for make we, voice them out for condemn, waiting aside of Edmond Abu condemn in terms of fuel and that of internet or mobile tariff, to put it. But that's the problem or the point where Salone people and they raise say civil society. I talk to a few people off record where then tell you say things bad in the country. I mean, the economy not seems to favor plenty people, but yet still nobody needs to come here for Salone people.
Well, I tell you, you yourself don't give a fair reason to the response they can make. Well, I just put them in a context. I don't say civil society, the space civil society is so open. So, and the one, because it's so broad, it will be very difficult and practically impossible for civil society organizations to get one common goal. One common goal. Because their interest, their focus is very and widely spread. You hear me? So what you go take at this particular time as an interest way for affect everybody, that particular civil society or over under, you focus now on A, B, C, and D. You hear me? So that don't necessarily mean say the totality of you put all the action there together now for ensure say the people in this country benefit, whether now through political, economical, social, or environmental, or whatsoever. Because when you put all them collective action together, then they respond to the needs of the people. Now, if you find out in Sierra Leone, Lord, look at the example again, the country triangle. You hear me? Indeed, the country triangle. But now, move first, go to the south and the east. Even though the country triangle, because when you go na market for go buy, they didn't ask you na SLPP or APC. They didn't ask you, if they go buy. But that SLPP person, believe in me, even though they struggle for it, one daily meal per day, they tell you how for do, na me party, lobby. You hear me? The one who go raise your voice more, now the one who the opposition.
The reason why I asked, there is this National Union for Civil Society Organization, which I don't know if you belong to the organization.
No.
I mean, well, it's a civil society organization, and when you go on for Melvin, I don't know if you're aware about the organization.
Aware,
National
yes.
Union of Civil Society Organization.
I only aware of back then CSM, I know there is Slango, and there are so many other civil society organizations, but it's about their legacies and what they've done over time, how long they've existed.
So is it possible for make civil society organization get that common goal? Look at situation really affects the country, like the economy, and look at the bread and butter issue. Is it possible for make that work within the civil society space?
It is challenging, and I think that is the bottom line of the. I want to recommend this report done by NMJD. I mean, Ivan and Fambulan, and listen the title of that report, the not so now cowed, co-opted, or opportunistic, the dying state of civil society activism in Sierra Leone. A study commissioned by Network Movement for Justice and Development and Civil Society Movement Sierra Leone, May 2015. It's up on the internet, so people can watch them. And I think that is the thing.
Because the civil society movement, if you find out in that nuance aspect of the report, they are telling you that when will come the time again when civil society organizations will galvanize not only just in issue statements, but to make the move. Take, there is what is called policy statement and policy action. At that time, the CSM led a transformative action. Now, many civil society are policy tilted. Of course, there are many others that are activity driven, helping the needy and others. But the fact here remains, the need for them to be galvanized around one point is important because they represent the fifth estate of the people. And if the people they suffer on certain issues, yeah, you can have your political biases. But for once, why can't, of course, you get the all for speak on one position. The majority speak on one position and take concrete action. I don't think so we get a problem with civil society speaking or not speaking out. No, we don't have that problem. The problem we have is civil society taking radical actions contrary to what the establishment or the political class is expecting. And that is a big challenge. Of course, you don't highlight the issue around police clearance. But there are several other ways that civil society can make their voices heard by actions outside of press statements and press releases where we know and we don't see. When was the last time you see so many actions? I don't want to go into so many, maybe boring details, but the fact remains, yes, there is a challenge now of like within NMJD be saying 2025, they've been cowed because then they freed, or they been co-opted because of they get political alignment and biases, or just they look for opportunities. Say I form this organization and then similar cause noise or pull Boku press releases or maybe do 1-2 philanthropy or do 1-2 policy and charging or things like that, lobbying and advocacy, then they see you. So that's the challenge. But what kind of civil society we want, I think Nanande will all get for ask yourself.
Finally, before we wrap up, please now for all too. Anybody can get a first speak on this. Is the civil society space a broke space? Financially. You can pick that one there, Alphonsus.
If the civil society what?
A broke space, financially, like civil society, like money not there within it. Because reason somebody messaged me, reason why we asked this question. You can look at civil society organization like Campaign for Good Governance, or probably new. You can look at the backing we then get from people around them, and financially they make them get probably the mind for do plenty things. Unlike other civil society, they are financially handicapped. They are not strong, and it's easy to buy. So is it a broke space?
I totally disagree. Not a broke space. A space where people they come voluntarily because they have passion.
Well, broke space financially.
They come because you can get money, you don't get the spirit and the passion for move something.
So in this case, money not here for make you drive, for make you old people accountable, feel like you get your legal team, you're financially strong, and give more zeal for all governments accountable.
It is not about the money. It is about watching you focus, watching your mandate, what you call for. When we come together as a civil society organization for championing a common goal. That is the fact. It is not about money. The money, they come. But I'll tell you, if you begin to say civil society in a broke space, there's community-based organization. They form themselves not for money. They form themselves in that local community for raising voices. We get some Mamidan and them villages there, where we don't witness.
Are those voices being heard?
Well, that makes some them, they read them, but they read them from we. We get that kind of space for reach out. So if you talk about broke space or that for money, most of them big, they're small grassroots community organization. They don't exist. They come because they want to make sure say let their voice go be amplified for respond to their common goal or needs in the community. Financial issues now for ensure say you do sustainability or you do more what you think you for do. But to me that I know they buy to that idea that the civil society space like a broke space maybe now because of money they know they talk. No. Not to money they make pot a man they talk. When you get the space for talking they go talk. There are some people where want for talk, they don't get the opportunity for come out, for go talk, or for reach out. When they can do them voice pop, when I meet them, they talk. Then they express their opinion. Not because of money.
Melvin, let's
not the opportunity and the space.
Low round up on that side. Quick
There
one.
are some civil society organizations that are under economic, political, or geopolitical capture. And many times, then civil society will rally around one position on public interest because of, like I don't say, money, power, and the people. But the fact remains on whether they are broke. I would tell you, because of contemporary times, donor funding is freezing, it's starving by virtue of the Trump factor in recent time and other geopolitical happenings. So the civil society space in terms of funding, I think is challenging now because of the Ukraine-Russian war and so many other emerging issues. But I think limiting the establishment of civil societies to money is a deceitful, because if you operate as civil society because of you want to generate money, mind you, in their registration there is this mentioning of non-profit, non-partisan. It is clearly stated in the NGO policy. So I think the implementation of the NGO policy will help, and there is a need for review, and there is no way you can say civil society has not been working. But I think the room for let them not be subjected or subject themselves to state capture, that room they don't decide because of several things. But of course you get good civil societies like, for example, Legal Links. These are one civil society where rights and president writes back to them on a legal matter, and that was quite important. So I think the space always will be challenging because politicians the one for set the agenda, and like the media, you can fall vulnerable. But yeah, we'll always have civil society that represent the interest of the public and the people. And the issue for them conversation, that's the one that they represent political parties. Let them not occupy the one that they represent the poor man interest, because at the end of the day they represent independence and public opinion.
Thank you so very much. We'll start for picking a call now on 079-994-993 after this break. Stay tuned.
You sabi Benjamin?
I dey tell you, that Solomon in first food love Dando.
Bobo, Benjamin don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Now salon here than they make them. Now he make it always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so then they get 14 important vitamin them. When they make picking go strong, smart and healthy. They fine for big person. They make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all. And you dey able to eat in the morning as breakfast, afternoon as lunch, even time safe as dinner. Then they mix the different type like picking mix and super mix for all ages. Remember say, then they mix them a packet. And they write PLC panel. Then they mix, they all sign a salon for sale. But if you want to buy plenty, put on number 44 Battles Street or call on 078-134-541, 073-661-648 or 088-077-678. Benny Mix, grow strong, grow smart.
Hey Maria, I see say you give small Max soft drink back. You know say it gets so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for fending where he like. What's in again I go able game?
You don't try Sierra juice? Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You no get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing them they use for make them, we flop with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the help for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I'm glad if you hear this so, but na the body no more is good for, or is sweet na more?
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support with local economy, as na Salonia then they get all the thing them where they use to make the juice. It better for we picking them and we come free.
Wow, I no be know all this. At the beginning, Max Sierra juice one time. Also, I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all the studies for back 'em up. Sierra juice na the smart and healthy choice for picking them.
For more information, call 077-600-000. Sierra juice, the taste of Salon.
You sabi Benjamin?
I dey tell you, that Solomon in first food love Dando.
Bobo, Benjamin don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Now salon here than they make them. Now he make it always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so then they get 14 important vitamin them. When they make picking go strong, smart and healthy. They fine for big person. And they make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all, and you dey able to eat in the morning as breakfast, afternoon as lunch, even time serve as dinner. Benimix get different type like pikin mix and super mix for all ages. Remember say Benimix in a packet. And they write PFC panel. Benimix, they all sign a salon for sale. But if you want to buy plenty, go on number 44 Battle Street, Piton, or call on 078 134 541 073 661 648 or 088 077 678. Benimix, go strong, go smart.
Okay, go strong and go smart. Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. We'll start picking our calls now on 079-994-993. First call online already. Hello, good morning. Good morning, the Lion.
This is the Lion.
Go ahead, the Lion.
You know, Allah bless Melvin, we are hearing voice. You know, where Dami, Daddy, and your uncle is talking about civil society. Civil society in this country. I want to know who side in the wall where they get one grey roof. Where it be say not on a make road. Una just kind of on a can patch up, then they can patch up. The first government they can make and solve this. Where it be say offshore road not the civil society. You know, una ever see that in a not saying you travel, you don't work out, you don't see. Ever since that the entire globe, you ever see government, you get one road, you make and solve this. This government back, they come back, they say, then they pull that whole thing. Now they can increase, they can put more than Pantap back. You know, civil society, they say, they talk. Who say civil society, you know, that me brother Melvin, you know, they talk for the layman. You know, they go pull up from parliament. Any civil society man get minds up. You know, you look out, you see wording for ordinary balls, where you fuse. When you mass break, they say the government they like. The USA you clean up, now they say you for pay 250. They get every receipt, they get everything, then now there you they pay. Civil society, when I want them to say they work, I made ever accident in a day. And when they say, when they do tickets, after you go pay another office. But now USA they only now they pay.
Thank you.
You know, you thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. The Lion is 079-994-993. I mean, and well. The voice of the people. Logo line again and pick another caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Abakar from Fomex.
Bakar from Fomex, go ahead.
I really topic. You understand? You see the civil society in this country, if the country they go bad, the kind they go bad too. Then 90% the impact of that. Because after the war, now the only people in this way then get confidence between the people and the government. And then people here, now then they checkmate the opposition and the ruling government. And the people in this way, they stand for the ordinary citizen. But what we they see to civil society, even we brother within our studio, that spokesman them for what the government they do. Different side and then they talk for the government. Check where yes they go up. Check where fear they go up. Check the kind of struggle where they go to the country. The government they tell you say that they do this and they do that. Who don't have the people away for answer them and checkmate them and check na their side and they for the work at the civil society. Check today the anti-corruption tell you say it perfect corruption. Who don't have the people away they checkmate the anti-corruption and the civil society. But check today the anti-corruption today instead of we hear corruption as they see corruption, we they see alive. They civil society where they in this country and then they give them money. The money where they give it out from donor partners and they give that money. Then they get huge amount of money. But then people let the punish and suffer with the people and let God bless the journalism. If not to be the journalism, like this thing are crucial for this kind of level. God not before this kind of level. If not to be the stance of the journalism. Look today we brought when a journalist, when a Melvin. Then pull out from parliament, pull out from all the side them. Try for suppressing like. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. And this, I mean, it just draw me attention to. I mean, then people already sweep across the streets of Freetown. I mean, then you wake up as early as 4:03 a.m. in the morning. I mean, it's wrong. I would say this for me. They use the young phone lights for sweeping in the morning. I mean, waiting up with torchlight. This is another concern. Don't they observe this for quite a long time? But, anyways, logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Ivy, how are you, sir? Suleiman.
Suleiman, go ahead.
Me brother, Melvin, an example for civil society as the two points them in those say they set an example to them. But what I want to say that Sierra Leone, you see them politicians, a political party, the two they will want Sierra Leone be now and then. They now make Sierra Leonean lazy. They change the all side, that independent woman don't get from the British. Now they colonize we, they use all man for outside and one town for. And not to say for be somebody forget independent mind, he forget free mind. And then for another one, and they make constitution people they know and the only time where they want use politics they bring constitution. Any citizen support for no the constitution. That then the Ingo empower you for make you do what you supposed to do. They make all man lazy above today. And I think that some people then they were free mind for do what they supposed to do, even if it in the Saturday. Then they body get for change that one. The independent body get for build as society. Even to the level work, then get for come the independent lawyer. They want then for stand for the NPR who made out they formed that organization there. I tell you, thank you.
Thank you so very much, Suleiman. And 079-994-993. I mean, the council will now look into them people in the way they sweep the streets then they. I mean, it's very early, not to all get lights in this country. So it's good. I mean, I'll look into giving them touch lights or whatever lights, but use them phone. I mean, it's something we know really good. So we'll go online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ivan.
Good morning, concerned citizen. Good morning.
God bless. And I'm talking about this civil society, the CSOs. Melvin, may God bless Melvin. I mean, Melvin had said it all. The CSOs are non-political. And the political parties are not CSOs. They are political organizations. They are there to shape the will and waiting of the people of the country. You know, civil society, most of them, they lost integrity. They not get integrity. And because of their financial strength, they make things so worse. The political party, and especially the governance which is in power, can take advantage, use them against the people that wouldn't come for them. Stand between government for agitate for put things in place. Now that's not civil society and duty for agitate for the people then. But stand between the government and the people then. Not to forget take sides with the government. You know? But this is Sierra Leone. Let me concern. Thank you.
Thank you very much, concerned citizen. 079-994-993. And if civil society says so, then they serve the interest of the people or political parties. So now that's what we discussed in the program this morning. Logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pakonte.
Hello?
Good morning, Pakonte.
Yes. I dey tell una thank you. Melvin, I dey tell you thank you. You dey talk for the people in the country. Not to all journalists get mind for talk. When person talk true, not so badu. Now the exact thing he dey talk. We civil society, not so they all get mind for talk. Like this Edmond Abu, that day the mind where he gets. You don't go Pademba Road pass how many times? Look where they talk about this petrol in business. Petrol, the world market, it not go up at all. Why we for increase them? Look what I find. The total petrol is 30,000 at 10,000. From 8,000 and go 12,000. Why? Make them 10,000 simple. People they suffer. It's not easy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pakonte. 079-994-993. I mean, there are common issues, things the way they happen in the country where, I mean, people need for speak out and for make the issues and they be addressed. Logo online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
In a concerned citizen.
All right, concerned citizen, go ahead.
Civil society man with Anderson. Now, we talk now, EYV on Sunday, in a SLPP, vote for Madabi. And from that day, I disqualify this man here. He to civil society in a party picking.
All right.
Arrest me case.
Thank you. Well, is it wrong for civil society activists if belong to a political party? Well, that's another concern. Well, you could respond to Dandy. Well, as an allegation. Anyways, Logo Online. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ivan.
Good morning, Amsan.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you, Melvin. My brother, not lie, no day with the people at the talk. Civil society, then SIDOM, the TRC report, all indicators the way Guy will lead to the war. Signs are there now glaring the show. Humiliation, corruption, the extortion. Well, look, yesterday, last week, petrol, the ace petrol, money they sell 24, 25. Before they say something, they go 28.5. Civil society on SIDOM. Look, this month, last week, SLRSA, they shut down the system for increased price. Yesterday, they had over 700,000 per motorcar, bike and keke. Una SIDOM, they want people that suffer people them. They say una civil society. Me are glad the way America they cut Mokwe the pound because some civil society no useful. Some they were useful, then they clear. Some they were useful. We God go pay the good debt. But una we not useful. When they take money for defend people, una they eat and back Oklahoma, God go long responsible. Because I see the bad they do people them. People they suffer now, my brother. And I make a tell you something about the program say, me na Salon born me not to party. I vote for SLPP, I support me, a member, but SLPP they suffer people now, my brother. That mean I know the label say because me not to party picking, me na Salon picking. So if and I pray me family prayer for let God go give me heaven. I know can touch hell for posting. People they suffer, my brother.
All right.
Salon wicked.
Thank you.
The corner they put money in a wickedness they exhibit.
All right.
Look them, they young police they are now. They wicked part of the old police. All them man, young man police, now copy young man.
Thank you so very much. You don't exceed the time. Thank you.
It don't cost.
Thank you so very much. You don't exceed it. So we'll take one last call and try for some attention to we guess them and 07. Okay, we don't get to call already. Last call. Logo line. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, inside I tell you I'm saying.
All right, side. Go ahead quickly.
You see, you know what the one wash for paint or team actually they are doing. Most times some of them people are in the start fine. But over time you see them they begin to sway. Then again some of these ages now I also don't do very well over the years. The only mistake we make we will say and votes for Omada bill. If you don't remain and keep that to insect, you don't need to go talk about that vote for. Yeah, that's for votes. But what thing happened over the years, even the upcoming of other civil society, there was a time where people like Kansi say most civil societies in this country have been managed by Southeasterners. Now, in bringing people like while you see this some small country and all that, you know, because for making themselves can begin talk on them from their own political party. But there are those where you see them, then they decided those years than they. Although some, for instance, Ghana Bangura, as we say, now they start their civil society business there. But in the end, you know, come on political party and turn into a politician. We don't tell anything, but more not take one bush and things there all. As long as they don't do well, all those years. I'm up to today now one of the civil society that we need hope and trust in that they will still continue to do the job. But most of them are not done politicians. We don't turn away, go declare to in the number SLPP, but then we go school. Imagine if I'm a move and what I was. And when I tell you giving time, it see how the wind they blow. Quickly, don't turn on. You know, civil society is another thing.
Thank you.
You tell you now, give civil society on infrastructure. We start off on health too.
Okay.
These are the things.
Thank you so very much. You're not going to take any more call again. I'll start with you, Alphonsus. You don't listen to the callers, them. You reply, you respond.
Yeah, I want to tell them plenty. Think before I respond to the calls, I'll just give quick bite on the issue of the one they sweep say they use their phone. I not think say the one they will hire them, suggest say them for use their phone. Probably they are doing it out of their own volition. It's unfortunate that the country.
So, but then be provide alternative aside of them phone.
You know, they can. What I mean, somebody will something appease in what itself, it can use in phone. But naturally, the streets they forget light. So
if the street not get light,
I know they speak for
the street not get light, and in some area then they dark. I mean, the one that we send in a street council, they are we are seeing some places then they dark. So therefore provide lights for them.
So it's not only about providing lights. Therefore, ensure say they give them a time where the place is bright, when they go sweep instead of them grab.
Continue. Some people therefore talk about some other time.
So I just want to make sure say we get that straight. Then last starts from the last one. The way it's unfortunate that people they focus on me statement when I talk about I vote for Mother Bill because they know they follow me trend. I don't talk this thing over 15 times now, different types of radio. I make it very clear that the time when Ernest Kroma and Berewa been the contest, I voted for Ernest by Kroma and I voted against Berewa because by my own institution, we did against the death penalty. Berewa and I been firm on the issue of the Major Kula Samba and others. Now we amnesty at that time been take Major Kula Samba and Beijing 1, Beijing 2. We did against the death penalty. So anybody who enforce the death penalty, I know they subscribe. So I voted for Ernest Koma at that time. And I make come back say I voted against Ernest Koma, vote for Mother Bio for that 2018 election on 2 reasons. One politician come up from SAPP can na APC. Right now, party office now they talk about a tribe, and next in happening like not condemn them. And I talk say with that kind of situation, it go bridge tribal issues, and it begin Mother Bio can continue. That make a vote against Ernest Kroma. I the vote based on reasons. Me know the vote. I know there no party book. Now let them check all party records. So I don't want to get clear, yeah. So no begin assume say me na SAPP. Me na Sierra Leonean, and I dey vote for anybody when the time come wait to convince me. On the issue of what civil society they do on ACC whether for monitor, we don't talk several times on how ACC we the citizens or civil society for support ACC. You what they talking yourself, not do your own job, because they say asset declaration they do in secret. How can somebody go get say this person don't embezzle? We don't know what you don't even declare. We don't come out plain openly several times for say let asset declaration be public so that man will like me and this brother should also as I be the day it don't go publish in the next 1 or 2 years. I go know exactly say it don't get something not appropriate. But we don't know what the man they go declare. How you go know say this man don't amass wealth? So I think say we all get a role for play for make sure say we monitor ACC. On the issue of traffic lights, you say civil society, you know, they would say these are traffic offenses. They did not the regulatory. They decide the traffic rules that way you work out defected lights. There's a fine for that. Not to we. Now the law. When the law there, let us obey and follow the law and make sure say by the time you move, check you light them. That I mean the advice. Let just become law abiding. On the issue of toll gates, which I did in this country. I think say if that possibly there. Now one of the issues and the way some of we been they take if we are made to contour in place. I said the toll gate go cost APC they lost the election. He say everything at this one are a risk. That was his statement to me when I met at the State House. We condemn the toll gate that they be supposed for use another road for construct toll gates. Today this man people in there they talk say nobody talk about it. I wonder we know they try for satisfy people. Will they talk for we own conscience? And the job we did for the people of this country. On the issue of, I think, then generally, I think we they play our role, and I think if anybody they follow the network, Human Rights Defenders Network, I think say they go agree that they will do justice to the people of this country.
Thank you so very much, Melvin.
I think as journalists, and civil society, almost the line is now blurred because of collaboration and cooperation, although they are different. They are similar but different. I think we roll now for try for satisfy the public because the public is usually dissatisfied with either the politics or polity of things. So yeah, we're not going to satisfy them. Not all man go appreciate Melvin, and that's why I want to say thank you to all that one the way they bless me. Let God bless you now. So you will get reservations against me. Let God
make we understand ourselves. So when you have situations wherein civil society is put under DOS for a statement, for example, where you say, I don't vote for Mada or I don't vote for EBK. Ivan, me and you don't get this conversation for long. I say that the reason and they make me not the vote. And I have not voted, I think, in the last 2 elections. Somebody will say, oh, what about your civic rights in section 13? I say, at the beginning votes, in fact, that is not even captured in the constitutional review, when the rights of the citizens are justiciable. When the fundamental policies of the state, road, water, lights, anything, and they are justiciable. If they are not justiciable, why have I go vote? Because political parties over the last 5 elections, if you combine all of them, not implement 50% of their manifesto. So why should I be obliged to vote when I'm a right? But it's not their own right to deliver. So I think, that me want to avoid to make I say, Ivan, I not say I go vote just now, but I don't vote. You have your reservation, we'll argue that every other time. So, because I think we don't need for go down that road, but issues around Anes Kroma and Madabio, who is a tribalist or who is not a tribalist, for me, I think those are extreme issues. And if you want to talk about things like tribalism, you forget facts. Tribalism issue, not a picking issue. When you say this is a tribalist, you forget evidence. You cannot use accusation of tribalism because of the action of another person, because of somebody not react. They take full responsibility of that. So for me, I think that is another thing. But so many other calls, and Ivan, I want just say thank you. Some of them they were very critical. Other than the civil society will be talk about Melvin in ban, and one where I member a part of the one that are abroad like APPN or Parliamentary Network Africa, that now Loda run by Ibrahim Sori. They were among after Sludge and the press gallery for issue a statement. So I'm grateful to civil society, and I think many of them have expressed solidarity.
Thank you.
And on CSOs, 90% responsible. The media in role is different from civil society, and they are one for end. The media not to civil society not to media. Then FIBA, but not to the same. The media is called the fourth estate. Civil society is called the fifth estate. So by functions, we are not the same.
Thank you so very much, Melvin T, Mansaye, and Alphonsus Bani for an attempt for being part of the Epic Morning Show. And we talk to civil society across the country. I mean, well, if we're not going to do our work, we're going to step up. I mean, because a lot of things we self-create a quiet corner to think, I mean, how for push this country before. I mean, waiting for that. At some point, the political space can be so toxic that some people they afraid not for say this because then go tell and say belong to X, Y, Z. I mean, any kind of way. Somebody tell me how the other day say Ivan bad name seven a name. So so thank you very much, and the one that we call and be part of the program, and also our Facebook Live. One we send comments. Thank you so much. Apology for not reading them, but we'll try very hard for reading them tomorrow. Keep them and then useful to be, so we'll read them every blessed day, but we'll read them tomorrow as well. So thank you so very much. Entertainment and sports lined up for you guys, and also Reginald Brian Ujukutu Soya, all sets for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. I will talk to you again some other time. Good morning.
99.3. It's so refreshing. Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Update for Tuesday. We start off with basketball as Paul George will face suspension for 25 games after he don't violate the NBA anti-drug program. And in draft, I think he's the greatest draft player who has ever lived. So Luke Humphreys don't win another major draft title, and in company draft has they don't class him as the GOAT in draft competition. So the Arsenal women's team they don't win £1.7 million as the prize money for the first edition of the FIFA Women's Club World Cup. And from July 2015, it don't be the last time with Chelsea they lost back-to-back women's Super League game for the first time inside over a decade. So Chelsea they lost now back-to-back matches in the Women's Super League. And Sierra Leonean international will be part of the under-20, and the former Arsenal man Usman don't finally part ways with Arsenal as he don't join Blackburn Rovers, and he don't make this deal a permanent move. And the Sierra Leone Football Association in a press release they don't start the disbursement for the subvention for the Regional Football Association as the money don't be increased from $15,000 to $50,000. And so yesterday then start the distribution. So each region received $25,000, with equivalent to $567,500. So this is a huge amount. But again, we want to know how this money all will be used for football purposes. For this morning, that's all to get for you inside Sports Updates.
Hello, good morning, and this na the ENT updates where they come live from Epic Radio 99.3 FM, and Mina Kamara. So let's start with the first update. The Grammy Award CEO winner Harvey J. Mason Jr. don't finally pull back the curtain and explain what really it take for win a Grammy, and this it don't clear the air so that no artist no go feel cheated or no artist no go feel say you don't lose. So according to I say the process very simple. The only way for win a Grammy now through votes, and the votes they come out from recording academy members, and not to just anybody go vote. You for be a verified music professional, and you for based in the US or few other countries then. So and he say where you song you don't submit them, the members they listen carefully, then they judge strictly on quality and content, and this not based on streams, and not based on fan base, not based on social media hype, and not based on followers. So the Grammy not they chase numbers, they rely on personal professional opinion, and they make this process very subjective and very competitive. So this not the process where people and songs they go through for where that they win the Grammy Awards, and they say this now how it don't be for the past 66 years until date. So let us not feel say that they cheat and when it comes to the Grammy Awards. So next up, President Donald Trump set for sue the Grammy over undecent ceremony. According to Ram, he say the Grammy now the worst virtual unwatchable event because where this one be happen, several artists and be speak up against them, against the immigration crackdown, and also don't get in pursue the event also when Trevor Noah over the joke where Trevor make, so Trevor a comedian, they make jokes on things. So we make a joke on Donald Trump, now Donald Trump don't say now it is sue him, and also they sue the Grammy event. So we go to the next one. So I missed the ongoing saga on social media with M2 and a Sierra Leone R&B singer Aliu Melody, and it gets for say this to all the bloggers them, and he say if you say you interviewing about me relationship life, no face am to me, it a big, and they go cut you interview off. Now music una or two for discuss, and not so in relationship or in personal life. So bloggers, they don't tell now. Next up, so the therapist just made history as Naklon become the first ever salon music for reach 8 million streams on Spotify. And say therapist now one of Sierra Leone arts them, and they don't they give we knack for over these years. We don't see knack don't they make waves not only in Sierra Leone but in other countries. So now it don't reach 8 million streams on Spotify. The bar has been raised for all the artists that now where they come up. So next up, Mike City CEO Terror D say he gets big things for all upcoming artists according to Ram, and he say they drop an Afrobeat instrument where artists and suppose for hop up on this beat here. So immediately after we don't releasing song when a Bad Girl Vibe feature Alfega, and this song here so this instrument here, so this drop here, so this music drop here, so you want the artists them upcoming artists, you want to let them jump on them, let them give their own verse, let them give their own flow, and it go say he say the artists will go impress them. It go be give him 3 years recording contract than a Mike City. So you go sign you na Mike City as one of the artists them after that. So now finally, fast rising Afrobeat rapper Martin Blue just on drop in first project for the 2026 title where now Who is Martin Blue? It is out now on all the streaming platforms there. Make sure you go out there and listen to Martin Blue in song. So now that all I get for now in we end your update.
bring the money by yourself. Me can I call the pay for your baby. Oh, I don't dey tired of the distance, love, baby. Barubandande, mbo, akoni wani meyinka. You are in a koye, hear me for it. I go eating in a go. Ah, mami, my darling, do remember? Kafu me bini nunde, kumesa, me for kafoni boy come.
I hope that our visitors would listen to the song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true.
Elect how the village talk. The chief must get dry sigh for sleep. Hello, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show review segment. And today, of course, Tuesday, the third day in the month of February 2026. And also would like to welcome you to the second edition of the AMS review segment for this week. May they make it come to you this morning. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya, where they bring come to you the program. And of course, always we can bring come analysts them, we can help for make we look at the stories them where they make the headlines inside the countries alone. We also can review the front pages of the various newspaper headlines them inside the review segment, and then we can bring the people that we matter to the various stories them. So quickly we want for go over to Studio 2, introduce me guest them, and also Mohamed Tobikagbo will go join me for review the front page of the various newspaper. Before I come to the reviewing of the various newspaper. Good morning, gentlemen. I start with Dr. Victor Moinina. Good morning. It's a pleasure for getting you again.
Good morning, Reginald, and good morning, Sierra Leone.
Yes, and we also get Bobo Dan Kamara, a social commentator, any journalist, one of the seasoned writer. Good morning.
Good morning, Reginald. It's always a pleasure to be here.
I see you writing you various articles and they go viral, and sometimes I ask a lot. So you can get the credit for the article and they can.
Yeah, definitely. Now we all feel that. You know, so we're not in the tune, we're not in the print. Okay, one break the barrier, one time.
Thank you so much, Mohamed Tobikagbo. Good morning. It's a pleasure to get you as well.
Good morning, Reginald, and good morning to viewers and listeners.
All right, quickly let's go to the review of the various newspaper. With that, I'll start with my first take. When at the Standard Times newspaper, first story reads, mistakenly sent to his account. Kingsley chooses prison over returning $1.1 million. Wow, this is a very interesting story. But it happened in Nigeria. There's an individual where the mistake send 1 million on your account and then get on two conditions. It's either return the money back, now the post will send on an account, or you go 1 year jail and you choose for go 1 year jail. And the money say no go return. Rising tide of jungle justice in Salon. Systemic judicial reform for sustainable development. All of them stories are well more than a Standard Times newspaper.
Me first speak this morning, the Concord Times newspaper. Zainab Sharif urges APC to go female in 2028. More international accolades for Sierra Leone Auditor General. Assault on MP by former IGP may attract parliamentary action. I think these are all interesting stories. You can find the Concord Times newspaper.
Away from Concord Times, let's move to Satellite newspaper. Top story reads this morning, criminal on the rampage as SLPHA boss warns scammers. There's a photo there of Dr. Yakuba Askaibio, Director General, Sierra Leone Ports and Harbour Authority. We also get EDSA, welcome new Director General. NPRA DG sends strong warning to fuel dealers. All of these stories and more, they now the satellite newspaper publication this morning.
My final pick this morning the Awoko newspaper. We say APC opposes plan to cut 55% presidential win threshold. PPRC finds APC over inciting remarks. Spanish surgeon bring life-saving care to police hospital. So these are all interesting stories. And quick one, EDSA must stand on its own, says new interim boss. These are all interesting stories from the Awoko newspaper.
All right, and then my final, of course, review of the papers this morning. I look at the Independent Observer's newspaper, where the big banner headline, School for Salone mark positive milestone, 47 school in 20 years. Dr. Ibrahim Mangwa, visionary leaders for Sierra Leone, chief detained for murder in Mile 91. Fisheries Ministry raised 163 million new loans revenue in 2025. All of them stories as well and more. They are the front page of the Independent Observer's newspaper. Remember, we ever do the bomba cash out draw immediately after the review segment. So just keep playing, and then you never know, maybe you'll be one of the lucky winners of the program this morning. Before I introduce the topic then this morning, as parents, do you give your child for healthy growth? So we take this message quickly from Benny Mix, and it says, as a parent, what do you give your child for healthy growth? Benny Mix is the answer. All right, it gets made from local grains and packed with 14 essential vitamins for brain and body. No cooking, no stress. Enjoy it anytime. Just make sure BFC is on the pack. Benimix, go strong, go smart. Again, says, as parents, what do you give your child for healthy growth? Benimix is the answer, made for local grains and packed with 14 essential vitamins. Enjoy it anytime. Just make sure BFC is on the pack. Benimix, go strong and go smart. Well, that's for Benimix. And we also get another very interesting message. This one from Aro Tea. Do you want a natural tea that refreshes your body? Looking for something healthy and gentle for digestion? Want a tea that keeps you feeling fresh all day? Aro Tea is your answer. It's your answer that got you covered. Made from naturally grown tea leaves, it's healthy, refreshing, easy on digestion. With 100% tea bag in every pack, there is always more to enjoy and share. Aro Tea, natural freshness in every sip. Brought to you by Karel. So that is from Aro Tea. Quickly, let's go to the topics that we'll get this morning. Hey, my guests then go help me for review. Investigation on reveal massive revenue shortfall in the Sierra Leone infrastructure toll project. We also get TSE launches nationwide distribution of solar tabs, list and Widea education attendance system. NPA arrests 11 suspects for illegal deforestation in the Western Area Peninsula Park, and PPRC fined APC 350,000 over rally remarks. These are the stories where they can review, gentlemen. Let's take the first one this morning. Before, so we will start from we start from NPAA, we are the National Protected Area Authority. Now we get a report that they don't arrest 11 individuals in connection with an illegal deforestation and also charcoal burning where they within the Western Area Peninsula Park. Now the authority confirmed this last Tuesday, say the arrest being carried out by the NPA operation team, we've been led by the NPA operation team lead Ranger 1 winner Ishaka Lamin Sise, under the direct supervision of the newly appointed executive director winner Alaji Ahmed S. Tunis. The operation be formed part of the intensified enforcement measure we aim at safeguarding Sierra Leone protected forest reserve. Now, according to the NPA again, they say the suspect then apprehend them at the park, and then they currently being detained at the Lumley police station outside, and they assist the police with ongoing investigation. Gentlemen, let's start with Dr. Victor Moynihan. Is it progress? 11 individuals being arrested for deforestation and burning of charcoal at the Western Area Peninsula Park. Is that a smart move by the NPA Rangers we been conduct this mission and succeed for detain 11.
So like what I can say, if finally kill dog before dog, let dog know say that idea. This is one move we it don't far too long we will not do them. Like our I always see in various programs and things where we be small, we Pakababi the under Bob Sincere. We be continue forget afforestation. So waiting and they mean then they tell you say we cut one tick for plant 2. So that at the end of the day the environment will still get then tick them. And you also get some species of tick there where if you see them cut and we need get again. Some tick not the right now, say for you get that kind of thing. So for let them arrest people it should say they really take the proactive measure. After they do arrest them, what thing happen? They replace them tick then they way them born, then put another one day. So it's not just about doing the arrest, but who that therefore can replace an alpha load one. Because mind you, Freetown especially, they at a very, very crucial point. We don't do a lot of deforestation, a lot of things. We don't lose beaucoup tick than at the city. Go around Peninsula. So they reach to Bure. They go to Waterloo. Around that peninsula, the people are not cut beaucoup tick, and fine because the environment is able to replenish and for itself. So I'll support the move. I pray say we will continue, and this time I not for just arrest them and send them go court or jail, but also let us try for encourage afforestation. We need another country.
Bobodan, what now you take on this one quickly? The arrest of the 11 individuals, so we engage, they do deforestation and also they burn tick them for make charcoal.
Well, first of all, I would say a very smart move. Though I would be tempted for say probably the one they're unlucky because deforestation not to anything new. We see them all over the place, and they happen most time. Most the rangers the people the way they for protect the environment. Take a look at Takugama,
Takugama Sanctuary.
That Takuyama Dam, then get it. Two dam, then get that Congo, then get that waiting and call. You know, it's almost dried up. All the tick that run bab way they from afar. If you watch a photo of how they be trade and how they presently, you're gonna see it really appalling. Because then tick here, we know the value. Like when me see your colleague they talk just now. Some of the species of the trees here will not go get in kind. They're not even available. So we need for preserve and protect them. And when they say this is a green belt area, it's upon the government and we the people for ensure say we protect that area there. But also Ministry of Lands, some money house or the side way they do in activities they fall inside the green belt. Yes, how that person they able to get inside the build without they not demolish that in structure there. So me, I would be tempted for say probably the one they are unlucky, but now proactive measure from NPAA and our open president.
In other words, all man active man, but not the way they catch.
Our open president going to do more of that. The calling not be to say enough. There 11 people are no more because, like how they say, the ranger they all side we don't get allegations them of the ranger they say involving for sell land. We don't get the allegations then they say the side away then they protect they see don't. They can encourage they do all sorts of illegal activities. Then they under the watch, they sitting like that they happen. So if they don't begin take that step, they I believe saying a good one for low protect the environment because look now the devastating effect of climate change. First of all, we just the year but now we see right rain they can't tell we're not supposed for camp. You know the even the temperature. There's some way they inside you see it's like now.
Very hot now,
yeah. So we all get a role for play.
Okay.
Because first them people when they say climate change, it's not theoretical business, but now we see the effect of them. So then green belt areas there, then trees there for ensure say we protect them. And like when me elder colleague also talk for practice afforestation. The last time I be see Freetown City Council we start for plant some trees there way some man they have outside trees they need to be planted and waiting at the present status of the trees then they but for they do more of that.
Thank you.
Cut, you plant.
Thank you very much. We'll go for a short break. After the break we'll come and take us next topic. Stay tuned.
If you look for best betting experience, register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day, we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS232. 1xBet, try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them, like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino, the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today, forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office the Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 years no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your Orange Money or Afri Money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your Orange Money or Afri Money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number Cash Out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello and welcome back. You still listening to the Epic Morning Show review segment, and may they make it come to you. My name is Reginald Brian Ojoko. To say I still get Dr. Victor Moina and Bobo Dan Kamara. Two of me colleagues help me push the program go before this morning. Let's take our second story this morning. Was the Teaching Service Commission (TSC). They operate under. We don't operate under the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education. Don't commence a nationwide distribution of more than 7,000. Rugged solar power Android tablets and related equipment to school across Sierra Leone. Well, this, according to the NAFO, make major step in strengthening accountability within the education sector. The rollout include a fingerprint scanner, portable solar panel, and power bank. We also they coincide with the official launch of the Sierra Leone First Education Attendance Monitoring System, with them branded with DEA. The initiative, according to them, they say they're part of government in flagship free quality school education program since the introduction of the FQSE in 2018. The government also increased investment education delivery system. Now, despite the efforts, they say teacher absentees don't continue for undermine the progress. So a pilot of this WIDEA system will be conducted in, of course, we don't conduct it. 25% of the teachers be the absent from duty according to the report. So now they don't decide for rollout this, which is over 7,000 for the take teachers attendance. Is this going to solve the problem? Dr. Victor Moinina, you think this system will help for solve the problem of attendance of teachers? According to them, they say the absentees of teachers don't they undermine the progress of the free quality education program with His Excellency being proclaimed in 2018.
So like the last story, I can say anything a stepping stone. Yes, we know say this issue of attendance, it don't be for a while. Claims even they say we get ghost teachers them.
Yes,
And
exactly.
or some teacher named in a payroll we don't left the school, some man don't die, but then still they pay salary to them. So I think this is not something we is very much worthwhile because the amount of resources where the states they lost to them in there. Iboku.
To ghost teachers?
Not to just ghost teachers. To teachers generally we know they perform well. It's just like we in a university, we get what we call performance management and evaluation right now. So then they ask students them even when we no go class. This lecturer so they can class, they present or how the class generally interactive, on the learn. Reason being, you not go expect, and I can always say this, the biggest client in education, not the students them. And student them by extension are the parents them, because if parents don't pay school fee, that pick not able to go to school. And then kind of say, when you don't pay for a service, if finally the person get the service. So for me, I welcome the move, but again, like the previous story, it's not just about the starting, it's about continuing.
Is this going to solve the problem I asked you the last time?
It not will solve
system
entirely.
They know they can, but people in the beat the system.
It not will solve entirely, but like I say, a stepping stone. Let us start some side. Let us see. In life, everything a try and error. If you try and work, then you can replicate it. If you not work now, then you can find another alternative. But it's a very, very alarming situation, and something we not for allow like continue, or else we go lost.
But more than 25% of absentees of teachers, according to the tablets where them go supply in various school now, they decide for Kego about 7,000 of them. Now various part them across the country, and also help with solar. And also power banks that we're going to use for charge them system. Also, do you think that is going to solve the problem of teachers absentees in the government still push towards this free quality education program?
Yeah, Reginald, the crystal factual matter here is the government has done, more than enough to transform the education sector, right? We look at the introduction of the free quality education and the enrollment of girl child. We don't scale up through the radical inclusion policy, and we need to complement the effort then they. So, and more recruitment of teachers. We see since then come the amount of teachers them we they don't recruit. And the last time, if we can't notice, we them be pull some teachers then at the payroll for series of issues. One of such now absenteeism, ghost teacher. We see how the public be bash at that. Say no enough for be so I go pull teacher just like that. But the hard fact here is the teaching field we go for make and sexier for retaining teacher they are in school, right? Because most of them teachers then some get inside hustling. So once he go now, he's got a sign try for go pay hustle. Later he come back. Some now go take advantage of that. Say I go only appear during a payment time. So once then track some of them teachers there, they for take punitive action against them. Because we get other teachers who don't have volunteers. They not get PIN code. Not transport they give them for they can't teach. That's why I deserve something where some teacher get where probably they not cherish. Because they know that's corruption. Then they pay you more don't deliberately you they absent without the principal in knowledge. You they absent at our schools the countless time, because okay, understand 1 day 2 days is enough, but if you're absent countless time, probably you get another job where you do somewhere. Then try for left that space, the let other person come on board, because a lot of money has been spent in education, and they're picking their organ at school. They need care,
okay,
right? They need teachers there. We go there, we master the craft. We go able to pass on knowledge to them picking there. Not to like see where you can a class 1 minute, you go. Or where you come on Monday, come say something and say pay time. The care will go nowhere. So just a minute. So once then track some of them teachers there, punitive action for be taken.
Okay.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
For them pin code, if I put them there and the other people away deserve
Where they
because
go?
all school
Okay.
get teachers already volunteer.
All right, Doctor, quickly before I go to the next.
So another issue back we'll get some
Mhm.
teacher prefer and prioritize for teaching a private school past public school.
Is it because of the salary?
Well, even if not because of the salary, then they paying up the public school. Why you go on the service one institution and service the other one? So if you're not willing for take up the job, no matter how small it is, let somebody else take it. Me where they so I start as volunteer teacher. I teach for 2 years. I was not paid.
Wow.
But I was very effective.
You be committed.
And I never, in fan from that time, said, I them begin call me Jesus never. They say me I always a good class. I know the late, I know the absent.
All right. Thank you very much. We go to the last story. Usai the Political Party Registration Commission, PPRC, don't slam and heavy fine on the main opposition, All People's Congress Party, APC. Well, according to the PPRC, then say this now for violation of, the Section 39 of the Political Party Registration Act of 2022, Section 39(1). According to them, they say the main opposition APC party been breached that section. They will make them been fine them a whooping sum of 350,000 leons. And also we try for talk to the publicity secretary of the main opposition All People's Congress, CDI Tunis. Hello, good morning, Mr. Tunis. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, it's a pleasure for talk to you in the Epic Morning Show review segment.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
All right, so, well, I don't know if our attention don't be drawn to an heavy sanction from the Political Party Registration Commission, PPRC, against una party, APC, over some statements where they consider them statement and therefore be incendiary statements and then saying a violation of the Political Parties Act of 2022, Section 39(1), and the party they don't find on a 350,000 new leons where una supposed to pay in 7 days. Una don't see that notice there. Is it so that the party knowledge?
Yes, we don't receive a letter or letters from PPRC speaking to that effect. And as a party, we go engage and we go respond to the PPRC accordingly and appropriately.
What exactly happened on the APC Mammoth meeting when I've been getting at Tuga mini stadium?
Well, I mean, in all fairness, PPRC also need for treat political parties fairly. When parties, organize gatherings like that one day, we have an agenda. We have people on the agenda where formally the party give the platform and the podium for talk. And then during that program, people and they go and make statements. If anybody makes statements during that time, they will violate the Political Parties Act or the laws of this country. We as political party go take responsibility for that. But what you will not go take responsibility of, and we say PPRC also get for treat political parties fairly. Now, if anybody go make random statement or people make give interviews who say we not present, we not privy of, and then you want kind blame we for that, for what they say or statement. The statement where the Secretary General make, if we now watch the clip, you notice say a grab go talk to her because as a party we were there, we caution her, and he changed. So it tells you that the party also right there took action. We not just left them lie. So PPRC for ignore them thing and they and just decide for levy fines because now so they.
Is that not part of the agreement we have been getting with PPRC on the 11th November last year?
It is part of the agreement. We are not denying that.
Okay.
That is why I'm emphasizing that for the fact that I go talk to the Secretary General, it tells you that as a party we are committed to the agreement. And he was reminded of that. So PPRC for take cognizance of their actions, then they right there on the spot, enough for ignore that one day. But again, like I said, we did take responsibility, we will respond to the PPRC appropriately. But again, then self-get for understand, say, political parties, this is not just about APC. Somebody not go just go make statements everywhere, anywhere, where we know that you want find we for that. I don't feel say the law they work that way.
All right, that will lead me to my next question. Zainab Sharif also gets a fine, and the PPRC also consider him for being a member of the APC. Who now they take responsibility for his statement as well as a party?
Zainab Sharif, we don't even know who say make that statement. We were not around.
Is she a member of the APC?
She was not part of the program for speech.
No, what I mean is she a member of the party?
I'm not aware of that. I'm not gonna know who than every member. I mean, PPRC get then need for proof down it to we. You know what I mean? Say when somebody attend APC function, that make a member. So you see, so those are all the things. That is why we are saying there's self need for able for distinguish how they levy fines or how they implement the laws against political parties. Because you cannot just blanket because anybody go make statements say me na APC or me na SLPP or they sympathize with APC or SLPP, whether the leadership present or not, whether any authority inside the APC present or not, you get for hold the party accountable for that. I not feel saying as so the law intend for work.
All right, so finally, how the APC take this view? Now take on like it was unfair on our part, and when are we expecting a statement from the APC on this issue? Because when I get 7 days, we don't start now for pay this money.
I mean, like I said, clearly, we say we need for take responsibility. We go take responsibility. Not to the first time this PPRC don't find me. I mean, where it is clearly fault on we own, we go take responsibility and do the right thing. But of course, we go respond to them. We get amicable working relationship with them. We are partners, so we go sit down and look at the fines. We self go make we case to them for make them know, you know, where we stand and how them for go ahead and implement the law. You cannot, you know, but of course we get with reservations on certain areas them on how then they carry on this particular law day with regards to political parties, and we will communicate that.
Thank you very much for talking to me on the program.
You're welcome.
All right, in name na CDA Tunis, National Publicity Secretary of the main opposition All People's Congress. We'll talk to Zainab Sharif shortly. We say them fine well, we don't know if they get the 150 million fine or the 200 million fine only. So we will talk to him very shortly as well. As for a reform, as to waiting himself make up of the fine from the Political Party Registration Commission. And also we've heard from the APC, they then say that all receive them, then go take responsibility to them for take responsibility, and then go well, outside them feel say them for make some adjustments or some analysis, then go do that. We get Zainab Sharif now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. It's a pleasure for talk to you in the Epic Morning Show review segment.
Thanks for having me.
All right. So quickly, Zainab Sharif, if we look at the fine from the Political Party Registration Commission, is it to your attention? You don't see the release where PPRC put out, and if yes, you don't see a with now your general comment about the release suicide and sanction you and the NSG for the main opposition All People's Congress.
Yeah, I see people sending them out yesterday till this morning. But since they're not really states waiting at me crime, then just say them find me money and then tag me along with APC, with them very well no say I was speaking on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone, categorically the women, and not on behalf of APC. I just feel like say they are doing their witch hunt on APC, which they always do. But I don't know why APC tolerated from them. But wait till me go say no more. I was not speaking on an APC platform, nor on behalf of APC. I went to that meeting as a concerned Sierra Leonean under with duty organization, listening, wanting to understand, waiting at the mechanism where APC don't put in place for protect with democratic rights. So if they go tag APC for my business, it left to them. And also, I just want to say, if APC pay any fine for me, it means APC is actually tolerating PPRC to bully me, my freedom of speech, and I will not take it from APC. If APC pay fine for me, I will sue APC, because not to APC send me it not concern them.
Are you a member of the APC, Zainab Sharif?
Absolutely.
You're not a member? You're not a valid member still? Hello?
Mm-hmm. I am, yeah.
Up to date?
Yeah.
All right. So, according to PPRC, they say you violate section 39 of the Political Party Registration Act of 2022. We talk about incendiary or inciting statement. You be making inciting statement now the APC Mammoth meeting at Tuga Mini Stadium on Saturday.
I make defensive statements. Every statement we are making, and not over incite people them, but okay. We defend ourselves with democratic rights. So the statement that I make, na defensive statement, then for we defend ourselves as the people of Sierra Leone. If anybody gets any plan for rig the 2028 election or manipulate them in any way, are we the people of Sierra Leone for defend ourselves, for kill that person, they will kill all in family, in bloodline, in mama, in papa, in Pekin, then go in village, born in ancestor home, cooking garnish, eat them. That's what I said. That is me trying to defend myself because we the people of Sierra Leone, the majority of we believe say we not lost the last election. We voted Madabio out, or at least the population voted Madabio out. He's still here. We the people believe APC, PPRC, or whatever they call themselves, they never fought for our democratic right. They did not secure our vote, not protect our vote, and they're not get one better thing where they don't tell me since afterwards.
Zainab Sharif, don't you think? Hello, Zainab Sharif. I come back. Hello. These statements where they make on you don't feel like say they are strong statements. You take responsibility for the statement, and
that's why I'm saying them. And
are you taking responsibility for them?
They are coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
You think I'm ready to take responsibility out for them?
Okay.
And if PPRC one let them can go any side, maybe before they even can go they medicate and go there. I plan to sue PPRC for intending to oppress me as a citizen of this country, oppress my freedom of speech, oppress my attempt to secure my country and the peace and democracy of my country. I am going to sue them for lying, Kongosa and Bizabody and for selective justice.
All right, then give you 7 days. Then give you 7 days for honor this fine or sanction. Are you going to pay?
They did not fine me. They fined APC.
APC,
they did not give me 7 days. They give APC 7 days. I am not APC. I am not speaking on behalf of APC. So I don't know how them and APC are going to work that out.
And again, but you say APC not pay.
On my name, I will sue APC.
Right.
I will sue them because it is not their place. I'm a grown woman, and when I make them statement, and they are not enough na APC platform make them. APC not give me mic for make them. Everybody we're going to the meeting, see all the people that we talk na APC platform. I was not one of them.
Right.
The journalists then call me, then cornered me. We go behind, they ask me the question, them I see them voluntarily. I would have said those same things if they had called me on my phone, if they had come to my house, I would have said those things. That's how I feel. That's how I think we the people of Sierra Leone should think. 8 million people over a bloodline.
Right.
In a democratic country, the happiness of more is better than the happiness of few. So if you want one for Rigby election, mess with democratic law, mess with peace of mind. This peace and democracy where we don't pay for, which we life then do in the war for 11 years. You want can do the same thing we cause that war day. We now we end you all.
All right. Hello. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Zainab Sharif, for talking to me on the program. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, okay. In him na Zainab Sharif, and one of the people within we Duty Woman Organization, and himself don't clarify. Quickly before you left, you don't listen to the two people. Do one for a quick one for you.
So I wait for Sweetin PPRC to take as next step because they already levied and fine, and of course you see how Zainab Sharif already did defend in statement.
This APC not for pay for if them pay, they sue them for lying Congo.
So like I said, let PPRC take in course. Let we see waiting for be the right thing. But to be honest with you, everybody in this country gets grievance with the nurture. And from somebody like Zainab Sharif, say no to something we go keep from the side. And I like the statement where he says she's speaking on behalf of the women of Sierra Leone. What's all man even them program there's a way they invite some of who for come. On another kind of backlash like we can get, it's a lot. Sometimes we not even want for talking, but it is what it is. So I will want to see how the
You want to see how the movie go. Do you consider it for being a movie?
Well, na salon, na episode. So like
thank you very much, Dr. Victor Moyina. Thank you. It's a pleasure for being with me here this morning. We will take calls and shortly, but Bobo Dan, I'll get you bites on this. I see you do a commentary on this as well.
Yeah.
You do a write up where you share on social media. What's your thought about the two people who are from just now?
Yeah, Reginald, I'll give a background before I answer your question. We will see how the political atmosphere began just after the June 2023 elections. A lot of unfortunate statements that we did here and there from both parties, APC and SLPP. So it's upon us, it's upon the government for ensure say we sanitize the political space. We not for they allow people them for they make them unfortunate inflammatory statements there. I hope you understand. The death penalty has been expunged. I hope you understand. They don't remove her. So no matter how crime somebody commits, I don't think to say anybody deserve for die. You know? So it's clear and inciting statement that for like come say if they thief because elections then get results. Once the results they out, now that is all they watch for ascertain who that win or who that not win. I make we do the push for electoral justice. The thing that will be don't go wrong in past elections, law try for correct and make no repeating itself in future elections. Like where the agreement of national unity, the tripartite committee, they don't see that they examine waiting be don't go wrong, waiting be don't go bad in previous elections, and they don't give recommendations there. Where them believe say if we implement the recommendations there, it go help for sanitize we political space. So now a good one from PPRC because now one salon will get APC, SLPP. These are just political parties, right? If this not SIDO, then this SIDO. We the people now we more matter. Now we they elect order for Karul we. Now we they go through thick and thin. So no can SIDO then inciting then division statements there can ambogun at this country. So anybody where they try for count any chaos or anything we go disturb the peace in this country, we go support PPRC for ensure say the right action is being taken. Nice. For the spokesperson from the APC just now, he make it clear, right? The side way incident, you know, say now unfortunate statement from the Secretary General. We make it grab talk na yes. So he believes say that action where they do is enough for caution rather than for put fine on the party. But from the side of his sister Zainab Sharif, where even repeat and say they for go after the person, kill him, go to a village, burn a house. Come on, that doesn't happen in a modern society. That doesn't happen in a modern society. Election, not to a do or die game.
Thank you very much.
You win, you lost, you lost.
All right, let's take the calls and now please just keep at 1 minute. Remember, we're going to do the Bomba cash out, so keep dialing *799*2# and buy as much tickets as you can using AfriMoney or Orange Money. And before we end the show, we will make a draw where one person will walk out with 500,000 Oleans. And also keep playing the Mass Link, the Bomba cash out. We definitely go do the draw before we say tata in the program this morning. I take the first caller. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you call me from?
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, Anamta.
Thank you very much.
Yes, go ahead.
Today I'm disappointed at Dr. Moynihan. Dr. Moynihan for less Zainab Sharif, the All-Talenkan streets, all chances here, because these are street all chances. They're not good for anybody when I sober politician for the talk they can talk here. Dr. Moynihan, you know, will get no reaction. Parties, me other brother. Now they react to what is Zainab Sharif.
Nothing say, right to your opinion.
No, but a fine man where it is speak the truth. Dr. Moynihan always speak the truth. I like him for that. Let them kind inciting and bad statement they are from Zainab Sharif. I be expect Dr. Moynihan for say something for condemn him. Believe me, it's so professional. So APC, if you kind people are now being for come get election for that, it's very unfortunate. Zainab Sharif, you not talk like any politician. You talk like any kind of street policy. You're unfortunate, big brother.
079994992 lost, and I'm sorry, 079994993. Hello. Oh, I think we lost her. 0799949993. Let's take more calls. Hello, good morning. Yes, you name us how to call before. Okay, concerned citizen, you get 1 minute.
See, they no more than the wait man they don't give. Would they wait for them? You say they speak for the woman. Who's the woman the way they speak for? Now for yourself, they speak for this people. Now they take no threat for nobody. We wanna lost election, we wanna go to court. If not this APC, if they say they for count now, wallahi, we self ready. We know my blood shall go be.
Please, let's be very, very responsible way they make a contribution. If not, we will be forced not for accepting other call. But you call be very civil way. You they and we know they take. I mean, we know be at the view of any caller where they making contribution. So please, all caller we they call be responsible while you make a contribution. Let's go and take more calls. Hello. Hello.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Morning. You name us how you call before.
Mina Barry, from now.
Go ahead.
Yes. So, having listened to within the two people and say and the other issues, then really want to see this now the time for we institution them able to stand up and protect the fundamental human rights of the citizen and protect the elections coming. Some of these are early warning signs. It's good for let somebody speak and understand that the person inside. So this is a early warning sign for ensure that the tripartite recommendation be fully implemented as it is, rather than throwing it for political gain as against the will of the people. And that's all I want to say. And there is no need for calls. This is APC, SLPP, and we the people themselves not for fear and emotions into things like this. This is not about.
All right, thank you so very much. 079994993. We will take a few calls more and then wrap up the program. We get for the bomba.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paconte and Upgon. Go ahead.
Howdy morning. Paconte.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
You see, this country now we all get them. We don't want war again. We don't want any Allah again. You for do the correct thing. What the people there all go let you. What them go say we for vote for you. Not so for virgin. Not so for anything for make noise. I go do this. No, you not call for. Yeah, we don't want war again. Now peace you want. The politician are for themselves that they fight for. Not so for we we then they fight for. Not so for we. Now for themselves. Why do the correct thing? Monday when they support you. Thank you very much.
079994993. We accommodate. Let's say after these 3 more call and then we wrap up. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. You name us how you call you from?
Concerned citizen from Duaza.
Go ahead, concerned citizen, and make a contribution.
At the top of Zainab Sheriff inside Paris station. So like Zainab Sheriff, if you really know waiting for you, nobody talk them kind of talk them because like one the publicity sector of the APC party don't deny and say they don't know as a member of the party. Then in they go ahead and answer say in a member of the party. So we don't know why they kill himself for the party and the party not recognize her as a member of the party. Then they give threats remarks to people of the state. It's undone.
Concerned citizen, thank you. 3 more calls. 079994993. The number where yourself can add your voice to the things that already discussed. After this, I take 2 more calls and come to Bobo Dan for saying final message. Hello.
Hello, Epic Radio.
Morning, yes.
Mina Mohammed at the call from Shell.
Go ahead, sir.
We the people of Sierra Leone now ask APC wouldn't in a power. Now in a democracy or the people that wouldn't come up for go vote for what wouldn't want. Now in a democracy. Me, I don't know no more if na support then get support outside or within the Sierra Leone. Look that big doctor way they within a radio. This lady it is time for inside the people of Sierra Leone how things for go on 2028. Doctor not even condemned than the staff life is until happen. Inside staff he go come out because in a one of aiding way they aid the baby, aid and baiting until in a bookman by right them for charge them for that.
Please just make your point and then not attack nobody. 0799499. I'll take one more call after this and then wrap up. Hello. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, morning.
Good morning.
Your name was how you call it from?
This is Mohammed Pont, I refer from Pontin.
Yeah, you place noisy, but go ahead.
Thank you very much. And waiting it takes concerning this issue very amply. Salon institution that they get problem. Where they give a tax for do. The whole country knows that they give a tax for do. Not to see for support one side. If institution as salon, then do the correct thing as salon. All the things that will happen, no they happen. The institution as salon, that they create a great problem as salon. If they not try to do something, where they say all man they see them say then they do something where Sierra Leoneans there, then like nothing will get happen at this country because they do something all man like. But if then you say can go conduct election, the IDN political party will go conduct election. He say this political party pumper 9 for rule, which of course not the people they vote for. All the what the not the problem they come to the country, so we they make all the institutions at the country, let them do what they're supposed to do. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's take the last caller now for today, and then we try for draw the cutting down. Just one more call, and then we try. Okay, I think I got the final caller. Hello, morning.
Good morning. This is Bakar from.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Bakar.
I'm really surprised the angle we went there to go. One of the things this way make at the I always see APC not get flag bearer problem. APC na executive problem na get. If at the APC party we're not able to defend the people. Okay, I'll give one example. Remember something like Kai, which is see. At the end of the day, the political party in the SLPP, they not deny them and then continue for say this. Now we want person. Then you let's say again, the APC political party, and we see the carry out the angle they go. We don't expect this at all. Let we expect. We don't say they will very be careful when they sign this agreement because APC not get convention, APC not get no nothing. SLPP don't get the executive. We sabi the mistakes that will happen and statements that will come out before the election. When they don't make the election before they put their laws, and APC gave flout plenty laws there because plenty people gave flout laws. So APC gave very big chance. I make a case this executive now the worst executive ever in the history of APC. APC is a powerful party. But this executive now bad executive. Thank you.
I don't take any more call again, but Dan, you listen from the callers. You respond to them and you have for left with me.
Yes, to start with, I want to tell all the callers them thank you because you know they serve the help for contribute for make the conversation become an interesting one. Like how the other caller also say, we all for come together for consolidate the peace and harmony in this country, right? Regardless who that in a power, but we not for matter for anybody for count inciting statements or for come with threats or for count division, any statement where they count chaos in the country, we not for tolerate anybody for that, regardless your position in this country. Peace na in paramount to be. This party win, they all get the team where they benefit. So man na in daily business na they get and promote, regardless whose party they na power. So it's paramount to we all na the peace. If APC then have power, if SLPP then have power, that's not the issue. But peace na in come for. So we no go sit down anybody for come in that with peace na this country. Done another message to we sister Zainab Sherif. You get with them where you go vent out your anger or thing where you think say they go right in a respectable way, right? APC be don't contest the 2023 elections. Say no free, fair, and credible. Say they ask for data. I hope you understand. That they okay like that. But you know what can say then thief election so for kill this. Come on, in this we are a democrat. We are in a modern society. Salon dog gone past the inside and right. So anybody who want to try for impede on the peace and harmony in this country, we go join PPRC and all the law enforcement authorities there for ensure say the right thing is being done.
All
the peace now can force to we all.
Thank you very much. In name Dan Kamara. I'd like to take these two messages. Abubakar Kagbo say, good morning, Epic. We are just hoping for a transparent election. Now Sierra Leoneans are awake for their rights. May God help us all. Another one again from the same Abdul Karim Kagbo. He say, peace, unity, we should seek for the next election. I will go for a short break. After the break, we do the Bomba Cash Out draw. Immediately after the draw, we wrap up the program. Stay tuned.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners them. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number Cash Out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money straight inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of the lucky daily winners them. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Number Cash Out, money dey flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back to the program. Remember, Epic Radio not to support any form of, incendiary statement, inciting statement, or unethical statement. And we, as a station, we dissociate ourselves from any statement we don't be made by all the individuals we don't call, whether it's been a caller, whether it's be Zainab Sheriff or any other person. The station not in support of the one in the end with the dissociate ourselves from then comments and the and we say we want for the public and everybody knows say Epic Radio is not part of any other thing where they incite the peace and transparency of this country salute. Well, I'll go for the Bomba Cash Out. Mohamed Toby Kagbo don't join me. Good morning, Mohamed Toby, again, and let's see what we've got here this morning.
Yes, this me second return now, and I follow can get 2 people and 500 leons. One person this morning, yeah. I think I want to go above safe, in fact. So one person they can win 500 leon this morning. And the beauty about this, immediately when you play, you go right into the system and you never know. Ticket now from 10 leons to the start. But I think regionally we go to the ports now, let's start for Cook the Cook, so we'll get
yes, so numbers
the
mix,
first person.
Number the mix now, numbers mixing, and very shortly we go numbers the mix. They'll give the number some seconds for mix. If you look on Facebook, it is the number the mix live. So we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's see. We've got a winner. Yes, we've got a winner here, and it's an Afri money winner. We will call the person shortly. Mohamed Toby, we've got a winner. Maybe this guy for gets on to now.
Yeah, na talk and do. Now the person that wins to him already go inside in Afri money wallets. They get the money there now. Now one click of a finger, you don't get the money directly now you phone. And I think for let people get some from the Aussies mouth, you go good. Let we able for talk to the individual we don't win 500 million this morning.
Yeah, that is exactly what we try for do now. Remember, just no say if you not be part of the lucky winner then this morning, then you get the the drive time there. No, but so we waiting people that need for do. Why is then they wait for? Why should I wait for get the caller the winner?
They just need for continue for play. 10 leons per ticket. You can play multiple tickets. You never know when your opportunity will come. There are people in way unfortunate for win. They win at the morning show, then win drive time again. Some even don't get luck for win, like a power league. So I mean, this is a laudable one.
We don't call the person now. Let's hope the number ring and all. Well, let's hope the number is on and all. But we don't call. And in fact, the money don't go straight to the person in account.
Yes, of course, direct.
Oh, unfortunately, the phone they off.
All right.
But congratulations indeed to the winner. Congratulations to the winner. Remember, when your phone come on, you go see the money there instantly now your phone. Thank you so much again, Mohamed Toby Kagbo, for joining me in the program this morning. And I also want to say thanks to the entire team where make we get a wonderful program this morning. Thanks to me energetic DJ Wonder, and also with support with DJ Allen and give technical support. Thanks to Abubakar Bendu, and also so easy to make watch live on Facebook. The producer Fatmata Missy Leby, and also executive producer Teresa Julia Thomas. Thanks to all the other hand that we've been getting segments in the show. Mohamed Toby Kagbo for the sports segment, and also newspaper review, and also we get me now to do the entertainment updates this morning at the show. I've been Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya, and I can tell you now the same group I will start with now the end with elect out the Barre soak. Yeah, the chief, he must get the right side for sleep. Continue for listening to Epic Radio. Stay blessed, stay out of trouble, make trouble not trouble you. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.